Don't you wish more cars had features like this? This storage container will keep your drinks cold and your food hot. But before we get into that, let's find out more about the latest SUV to hit the Australian market.
Introducing the new Aion V electric SUV from new brand to Australia, GAC. This car is priced from just $42,590 drive away, offers a driving range of up to 510 kilometres and comes loaded with features and tech. But if you're yet to hear of GAC, you soon will. This is a global car maker with lofty ambitions to become a top 10 brand in Australia. It's launching with 3 cars, this one, the Aion V, the M-Zoom compact SUV and the M8 FEV, a swanky yet budget-priced people mover. But before we get into the details, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the latest RACV news and motoring advice. The Aion V is available in 2 trims, premium and luxury, starting from $42,590. This is the luxury model, which is priced at $44,590. It's underpinned by GAC's 400-volt electric architecture and equipped with a 75.26 kilowatt-hour battery, promising a real-world range of up to 510 kilometres on the WLTP test. The Aion V can fast charge from 30 to 80% in just 16 minutes with a charge rate of 180 kilowatts. The 150 kilowatt motor produces 210 newton meters of torque, ensuring brisk acceleration and smooth, quiet cruising. Design-wise, the Aion V is quite bold, offering a few distinctive features to help it stand out from the growing pack of similar sized and shaped vehicles. Distinctive dragon claw LED lighting signatures front and rear, it has a bold waistline and pronounced wheel arches, all giving the Aion V a confident stance. It's got a panoramic sunroof too with electric sunshade, adding to the sense of openness, and it's got hidden door handles and sleek alloy wheels, completing its contemporary look. Step inside and the interior is quite minimalist, although there are some nice design features and the colour combination's pretty nice in this luxury model. We've got this large 14.6-inch touchscreen, which does kind of dominate the cabin, and unfortunately a lot of the controls are maintained through here, so it does make it a little bit complicated to use, particularly when you're driving. There are some nice features too, so we've got wireless phone charging, we've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's surrounded by soft touch materials, and then there's loads of storage too, so plenty of areas to stash your gear. One of the things that I'll show you when I'm in the back is the fridge, which comes on the luxury model. So in the back, and as you can see, I have got that promised legroom available to me. It does feel like there's an awful lot of space. The panoramic sunroof definitely contributes to that. It's got a lovely airy feel, but I do feel like I've been a little bit shortchanged because I don't get the table here. It's only available on the passenger side, but that is useful if you want to work perhaps on the go or you want to be popping bits and pieces up there. So let's have a look at some of the other features. Now, as I mentioned up front, we've got this storage area here, and I can manage the controls from back here. So I can cool it all the way down to minus 15 degrees if I want to freeze things. I can keep my drinks cool, so whack the temperature up to maybe 4 degrees to keep them cool. Or if I've got a coffee or something that I want to keep warm, maybe baby milk or baby food, I can go all the way up to 50 degrees if I want to get things nice and warm. So really interesting feature, and like I say, powered by the battery, so can be used while the car's not running. Both front seats can be fully reclined too, creating a flat sleeping environment for naps or overnight stops. Air conditioning vents in the B-pillars help maintain a pleasant climate throughout the cabin, even when resting. And both driver and front passenger benefit from 8-point massage seats with heating and ventilation standard across both the premium and luxury trim levels. Other tech offerings include intelligent ambient lighting, vehicle-to-load technology, and a host of USB and 12-watt charging options throughout the cabin. And while there's plenty of room in the second row, the boot space does feel a little bit smaller with that second row in play than maybe some other SUVs. Probably want to measure those dimensions. I've got this removable floor, which means I can raise the floor, and it's also a powered tailgate, which is always very handy and really easy to operate. Behind the wheel of the Aion V, and it's pretty sorted. The suspension is compliant and it's a nice, comfortable cruiser. However, there are still quite a number of bings and bongs like we do tend to see on newer vehicles, and it's not obvious what they all mean or necessarily how to switch them off. And talking of switching things off, there's a heavy reliance on this touch screen, which means that most functions need to be controlled through that screen, and that can be quite distracting for the driver. We've also got a feature feature where if we've got navigation showing through the Apple CarPlay system and we come up to a junction, the 360 camera will come on for the junction, which is great, which means you can see what's approaching and any hazards that there are, but it also then means that you're not also able to see the navigation instruction at the same time. And that can be quite disconcerting if you're in an area that you don't know very well. On our first sampling of the Aion V, we found it decent to drive, and there's loads of tech and features that families will like. It's also got one of the most generous after-sales warranties at 8 years unlimited kilometres and a 5-year roadside assistance package. But as with all new brands to market, our advice remains to watch its growing dealer network. While the ambitions for our market are grand, at the moment there are just 11 dealers and service centres, so it may pay to wait until the after-sales offering is bedded in.